Man.
Do you think therapists ever, like, fuck their client? I mean, that must have happened.
That happens, I think, a depressingly large amount of time. I mean, can we say on the air that thing that we know about...
We'd say that, yeah.
That is one of your friend who gave hand jobs for
well, yeah, she
worked at a quote-unquote massage parlor.
She worked at a rub and tug. And her ex-therapist came in.
Yeah.
And she walked in and was like, oh, that's him. I don't know. I mean,
most unhealthy situation for all parties.
And then the half-hearted massage, and then...
she starts giving him a massage, and he's like...
So, how's your...
What fake name should we give her?
So...
we got look at your good fake name.
I think all of the women's
Melissa.
fake names should just be Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Just a blanket policy.
She starts giving him a massage, and he's just like, Rochelle, aren't you deflecting from the real issue? She's like, you're right. And she starts giving him a hand job.
Now she blew him.
What? He's a therapist. He shouldn't be breaking the rules.
Well, it's her ex-therapist.
Nonetheless. No, I don't mean breaking the rules with her. It's not like in the therapist code they're like, you can get hand stuff. But no.
Only hand stuff.
Only hand stuff. No, but like, he's a therapist. He should be like, no, this is only a rub and tug place.
No rub and tug place is only a rub and tug place. They always blow you.
What?
Yeah.
Why not just call it a blowjob bar?
The whole thing is that you gotta throw the cash down.
What? Throw it down?
If you're smart...
Oh, you mean just spending money. I was thinking
if you're smart, you tip in advance. If you're smart, if you want a blowjob...
I thought you were... So when you said throw it down, I thought it was something where you like, they're giving you a hand job and you throw it on the ground. And then you're like, hey, while you're down there... I was like, that's horrible, Eric. That's standard policy? If I was the lady, I'd try to catch the cash.
You make them grovel on the ground for money before they suck your dick?
Man. So do you work multiple shifts? Wouldn't there be a possible for a disease outbreak?
Oh, you can show up whenever you want.
But wouldn't there be possibility for a disease outbreak in the mouth?
Yeah.
That's why they make 3 figures a year. 6 figure, 3 figures.
Isn't sex work dangerous? Yes. Yes, it is.
But what if they get assaulted? They can't call the cops because then the business will be in jeopardy. This sounds like an awful way to make a living.
Now, some people do it with a condom, but she didn't do that.
Rock and roll.
I mean, listen, man. Why do you think I got these warts all over my face? That was a great time in my life.
That was a very fun time for all of us. I was having a great time. I was loving being a part of that.
It was so much fun.
In the the sidecar and the tandem bike of that relationship. In the early days.
She was awesome, man.
No, I mean, just giving therapists rug and tugs. Well, yeah, remember she was wearing the wig?
Yeah, oh yeah, she would wear a wig. Because she was bald at the time.
Yeah.
And then she
did that normal thing that women do where they shave all their hair off. You know, they're like being normal.
Being cool.
Yeah, just like when they're like, I'm in a really healthy place right now.
I'm going to shave my head.
I'm going to drastically alter my appearance at once.
I mean, she never really had super long hair. But,
no. She seemed like she probably shaved her head several times.
Her head is shaved now, probably, yeah. She's always had super short hair. But,
Mike, super short hair. Remember on the Disney Channel?
Yeah, she would wear a wig. And she would put on... You honestly probably wouldn't even recognize her if I could somehow find a picture of her when she was working.
I didn't recognize her until I asked her name for the check. I was filling out the check, and I was like, what's the name?
What's your name again? I want to put a note at the bottom saying thanks.
Great, thank you. No, she would wear the wig, and then she'd give the...
Well, if the guy was too grabby or too much of a douchebag while she was blowing them, she would take their money and her wig off at the same time.
Yeah. Which that's just a baller move. That's just a nice theater move.
Ah, thanks.
Hey.
And just staring at a bald woman.
That'd be great.
With makeup that ends at her fake hairline. So there's this 2-inch patch of super pale skin.
That's great. Those guys are gonna leave a bad Yelp review for sure.
Now, do you remember? Did I tell you about when there was a gas leak in that building?
No, that sounds like a fun day at the office.
There's a gas leak in the building.
Is your dick always the scaly? Everyone's fucking tripping out.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
I don't even remember if you paid me.
Whoa!
But the
It's
owner,
like I'm just blowing a condom.
she's just sucking a condom wrapper out of her mouth.
I'm practicing.
I'm making so much money.
I'm practicing.
This is $1,000, Daddy. Just sucking a condom in an empty room.
She called her boss daddy?
No, the client.
Oh.
The fake client.
Very fun. We've come such a long way from John's.
Now they're professional.
Yeah, it used to be
They're
like
clients.
a nice... No, I meant daddy. It used to just be John.
Yeah.
And
now they're your
it's-
father.
Now it's like... This is just like a very normal name. Oh, it could be anybody. That's a name I hear 1,000,000 times a day. Now it's specifically one person.
It's your father.
Your father.
You're fucking your dad.
Yeah.
For money.
Yeah.
You professionally fuck your father.
What a world.
But yeah, there's a gas leak in the building, and the lady who like ran the place was just like a full-on prostitute.
Yeah.
Like she would just fuck people.
Andy Brashear.
Yeah. And the gas leak came on, and like the alarms are going off, and she's like getting ready to leave, and then she realizes that like she hasn't like left her.
She's got a fella tied up.
She hasn't like left her like thing yet, so she knocks on the door. The alarms are blaring. She knocks on the door, and the lady's like, "What?" And she was like, "Listen, I have to come in. I have to come in." And she opens the door, and the lady's just like on top fucking a guy, and just looks over and is like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "There's an event. We all have to leave." And the lady's just like, "We'll be out in a minute."
Ricky never takes too long.
Listen, this guy comes so quick. We'll be out of there. We'll be out of there before you get to the bottom of the stairs. Don't you worry.
That'd be great if her boss came out and was like, "I'm sorry, that was so awkward.
That was really uncomfortable.
That was really inappropriate.
I'm so sorry.
You should have never had to see something like that."
In my mind, they're both
If you want, we can
still
discuss
wearing all their
adding
clothes.
therapy to your medical plan.
There's a therapist who I think is licensed, and I have his number. I can give it to you.
Network.
I can give you. There's a therapist I know. He comes in. I can give you his number if you want.
She's just giving the therapist a hand job. He's like, "Look, maybe you should come in."
Listen, some people work on a sliding scale.
You seem a little bit too happy to be doing this. You seem like you're thinking this is like a novelty fun thing.
I mean, I don't think that she had a bad time doing any of that. The therapist thing is the only thing that fucked her up.
Yeah. No, I know a few people have done that who are like, yeah, it's pretty fun. I knew somebody who used to do it in New York in the 90s. They were like,
Such cool, man.
Yeah. They didn't have to do side work, though. You said that. You said you had to do side work.
What?
Didn't you say, like, they had to do side work at the office? Like, you'd have to, like, clean up and be like, "Oh, it's Tuesday, so whoever comes in on Tuesday has to vacuum the couch." And then Monday would be like, "Roll silverware." Or like, whatever the fuck. Dust. I like to come in early and get the dusting done. And
On
then,
Wednesdays, I gotta water the plants. If I'm in last, I better be early.
yeah. They Did you say they have to do that? Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe in New York in the 90s.
Yeah.
At the real gritty hand job parlor.
There was no side work to be done at that place.
People are coming in. Hey, can you hang out my band's flyer? We'll take it and look at it.
Do you have tape?
Well, let me hold on. My manager will hang it up when she gets in. Okay, I just have it back then. My manager will, and then the manager just comes out and rubs cum out of her pants. Hangs up the poster.
Rubs cum out of her pants?
Yeah, she's got like...
She wring her pants?
No, she like reaches down like into her pants and...
Pulls some cum out.
Slaps it on
glue.
Slaps it on the front of the poster because she's putting it on the window from the inside.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's like, oh.
And this is an advertisement for the business and the event.
You can't even see the name of our band now.
It's covered in cum.
Yeah.
Why'd you put all that cum?
You can't read Nazi synthesizers anymore. And now it just looks like Nazis are playing at the Pure Lounge. Yeah. Doing 2 shows.
We're doing 2 shows one night. Same time.
Yeah. You can make a live feed. Both venues are pissed.
I'm so busy, man. I'm doing a spot at the stand and the cellar at the same time.
I'm calling
They
it.
project. Listen, it's all live streamed, but
Sam Morrill's gonna hold a cell phone up to the mic. And I'm gonna just yell.